when they tell you, you know, it's based on what they saw last year, like kind of the juice that it gave the team, how do you not wonder, well, why was I the number 2 the whole time then? Why wasn't he the number 2 then if that's what you saw?
Again, that's a question I might still have for myself. It was expressed to me that I was going to be the 2, and I don't know, it's just an interesting situation. Not much I can really say about it besides, again, I'm gonna be here for him, and we're still communicating, still very good friends, believe it or not. I'm gonna be here for him. This team needs to get a win, and when you start winning, everything gets a little better around here.
Drew, you missed time in the summer, obviously, and didn't get in some of those preseason games. Do you felt you made up that time? You were up to speed. You did miss some valuable time then, but that was a while ago.
I think the part that comes with that is when we go out to practice, after those summer reps and those in-game reps, you don't get any reps with the offense. So not much for them, else to see, right? I get to go run scout team cards and kind of relate some of them to some of the plays we have in the offense and think of it like that. But, it definitely hindered their ability to watch me, in a game setting perform in this offense. So.
Do you worry or wonder what kind of message this sends to the locker room, perhaps when the meritocracy is kind of thrown out the window?
I can't say I've thought about that. No, thinking about the Bucks, and maybe someone else has thought about that, but no, I have not.
How have you seen Daniel react to? He got bitter pill as well.
Yeah, obviously he was upset, but at the same time, in there in the meetings, came in on Tuesday, sat in there and watched the games with us. Honestly, it's not surprising. It's what I expected. Him being in there, helping Tommy. Good quarterback rooms are fun to be in. The ones that get ugly, it's just a tough environment to be in.
What was that like on the field today, seeing him basically as like fourth quarterback there in line,
Yeah.
in the drill?
It's interesting. It's weird because it's not ever what you've seen, right? But again, he's upset. He's taking it as well as anybody would in that position. I will say that.
You said he helped Tommy in the meetings. Did he speak up at all in the meetings, or did he just sit there and kind of?
This or like previously in the earlier?
I mean, since his demotion.
Of course. Shay's still asking him what he thinks about these plays. He asks us all what we think about the plays. Gets to Daniel. Daniel gives his 2 cents, and yes, still very involved. And I think Tommy and I, from an outside point of view, appreciate him for doing that. So,
Drew, how do you balance?
Daniel, but so we can't assume this till tomorrow. But maybe he's told you. Does he intend, from what he's told you, to stick around for the rest of the year? Because we've seen it with Derek Carr, right? Go home.
Yeah.
Does he said I'm going to be here the rest of the year?
No, we haven't really talked too much about it. But knowing the guy he is, they probably have to kick him out of here for him not to be here. So.
How do you balance the disappointment of not being the number 1 guy right now with the support that you're going to generate for Tommy and the hurt you feel for Daniel?
Yeah, there's a ton of emotions involved in all of it. I would say, this is still a business, and I want more jobs after this year. So if I come in and be ugly and nasty, it just leaves a bad taste in these guys' mouths, and who knows how fast that spreads. I'm going to come in and be great, and not to mention, I've become really close with Tommy. It's more than just a business thing. I appreciate him. He's a great friend, and I want him to go out there and do well. And he deserves to go out there and play well. He deserves to have this team behind him, and I'm excited for him.